Good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Phonics Center. Today we're going to continue our study of long I vowel. We know that our vowels are the letters A, E, I, O, and U, and we know that vowels can make two sounds. They can make a short sound or they can make a long sound. Typically, a vowel will make a long sound when a certain letter sits at the end, and that certain letter is sneaky E. When sneaky E sits at the end of a word that has a vowel in it, he is silent, he takes his vowel hat off, and he gives it to the vowel in the sentence or in the word. When he does that, it makes that vowel then say its name. So all this week, we've been studying about words that have the long I in it. Okay, so that means they're wearing their vowel hat, and I is saying its name. So this is your work today. I'm going to give you all the instructions. If the activities look a little bit similar, that's okay. Just do it again. Try your best. I'm going to go over the instructions and the words and the pictures. And then I'm going to tell you what you can do when you're finished. Okay? So your first paper looks like this. It's the I Can Read paper. You're going to read each word, and then you're going to match the picture to that word. Okay, very simple. What Miss Downey likes to do is cut my pictures out one at a time. I would probably start with the kite, find the word kite up at the top, and paste it in that box. And then I have her write the word paper. And the way Miss Downey likes to do this is I like to look at all the words in my word bank first. I like to read those words out, sound those words out, and find the picture that matches. So Miss Downey would read this word first, pipe. Then I would find the pipe in my picture board and write that word underneath the picture on the line. Then I like to mark that word out so I know that I've already used it. I'm going to go over these pictures super quick just in case you have a question. This is dime, hike, 9, dive, pipe, bike, bite, tire, and file. Okay, like Miss Downey said before, if this looks a little bit familiar, just go ahead and do it anyways. On the next one, you have a vowel sort. You have a short vowel and you have a long vowel. I sort, okay? Remember that if it's a long vowel, a sneaky E is going to sit at the end. So if you can't decide with sounding the word out, okay, is it a long vowel, is it a short vowel? Look at the spelling. If sneaky E is sitting at the end, it's going to go in the long vowel column. If sneaky E is not sitting at the end, it's going to be a short I, and it's going to say I, and it's going to go in the short vowel column. Okay? So you're going to read these words, look at the spelling. If it has an E at the end, long vowel. If it doesn't have an E at the end, short vowel. Okay? Try your best. Ask your neighbors if you need help. Do not, please try your best to not interrupt Miss Downey's teacher table. You are smart. You are important. You can do this. When you're finished with your activities that you have to do, your must-do activities, make sure your name goes at the top of it. Put it in the finish tray at the end of table 2. Then on your Chromebook, you may work on Rise Kids with the scanner. You may work on ABCU, but only the academics. You may not get on the games. You can do a read and respond in the library where you read a book and then you draw the characters, or you can do the read and roll or read and write for your spelling words where you roll the dice, look at the color you rolled, and then write your spelling word in that frame. Okay? So you have 3 activities that you have to do today. The I Can Read, you're going to read the words, the long I words, find the picture that matches. You're going to read the words in your word bank, find the picture that matches, write it. You're going to sort short vowels and long vowel I, and you're going to remember that the skill teaches me that if sneaky E is at the end, that I is going to say its name. You have to do these 3 papers first. Make sure your name gets on all 3 pieces of paper. Your area is clean, and then you can get on ABC, no games, just the academics, RAS Kids, the read and respond, or the spelling activity. Good job today, guys.